Alright folks, I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try to talk during this one. Though I've been rather bashful about it heretofore. I figure the only way to grow in life is to push one's boundaries, so that's what I'm going to try to do. Right now though, I'll be happy if I can just get my bearings, because these chalice dungeons can be a bit directionally confusing. Alright, I think the first place I'm going to go is to my immediate right. Where there's a ladder. I don't think that's quite where I wanted to go. I might have missed a doorway somewhere. Let's see. Just checking to make sure I didn't miss a doorway somewhere. Because I think there should be one. Yep, there is a hidden door. Yep. Not there. Not there either. Not there either. Okay. I was certain there was a hidden door. If you wonder why I'm beating the wall, it's because I was pretty sure there's a hidden door here. I'm trying to find it, but I guess not. Let's try this side, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Man, I was certain there was a hidden door here. And I'm not going to be able to rest easy until I have found it. Unless I'm in the wrong dungeon. Let me go make sure which dungeon I'm in. Lest I be disoriented for the entirety of this broadcast. Waiting for the loading screen to load. I just love waiting for the loading screen to load. Yeah, lower Pthumerian Labyrinth. Okay. That's where I thought I was. Oh, I'm such an idiot. No, there was no hidden door there. I must have gotten confused. Believe I did. Okay. Looks like I was confused. So let's go through the door with the ladder, like I should have done in the first place. I could have sworn there was a hidden door there. Wait, let me switch out my church pick for my saw spear, in case I run across any nasty beasts. I use the church pick for kin, because kin are vulnerable to thrust attacks. And the church pick's two-handed attack is all thrust. So if you load that thing up with adept gems, and maybe put a kin hunter gem in the third slot, you can devastate the kin. You know, brain suckers, the bobble-headed aliens, you know, those guys. You can just devastate them. Alright. Let's see where we are. Blood vial. I think there's a trap in here. Maybe in the next room over. Ooh, footsteps. Something wicked and terrible this way comes. Thought there was a hidden door there too. Kill us. That was awesome. The trap killed the spider for me. I didn't even mean to step on it. Looks like I blundered my way into a benefit that time. But I've destroyed the statue, so it can't hurt me anyway. Alright, that was awesome. Sometimes I do that, you know. Sometimes I'll just bungle my way into something good. Alright, let's go this way. Let's see what we can see. I think this room has just a bunch of items in it, but it leads into a room which leads into another room with some ritual materials that I'll need later on. So I'm going to take a little time to explore here. Oh, a kidnapper. Let's see. He's probably tough. This is a depth 4 dungeon, I think, so he's probably tough. Oh, not too bad. Twin bloodstone shards. Always useful to have in case you get bored with your current weapons. Let's see. I like to get all the items everywhere. I don't like to speed run. Stupid. I hit the L2 button by accident. I don't like to speed run through areas. I feel like you miss out on a lot. You know, killing enemies is how you get blood echoes. It's how you level up. And just, you know, exploring the area, getting the items is just more fun to me. Some people just like to speed through it. I don't know, that's fine. It's just, you know, it's just not what I'd like to do. Alright. So I hear weeping, which can only mean that there's a ghost that wants to attack me, stab me to death. So I must tread carefully. I see there are some watchers over here, standing guard with their fire sticks. Let's see if I can sneak up on one and get a visceral attack. Perhaps I can. I succeed with this about half the time. Oh, got it. The fact that you're invincible during the animation is, of course, a tremendous boon. I took care of him. Quit silver bullets, and let's see what's in the next room. I think the crafting materials, not crafting, the ritual materials are in the next room. It'll be I can't remember, a ritual blood, if I'm not mistaken, like a high-level ritual blood. So you'll need those if you want to explore all the Chalice dungeons. Hey buddy, I don't recall seeing you here before. Didn't want to fall off the ledge there, even though it would have done minimal damage. Let's see what's waiting for us in the coffin. Look this way, look that way. Head back up the stairs. These rooms are usually dead ends. You know, the room where the lever is, or the room where you find a big ornate coffin with crafting materials. Those tend to be dead ends. So, you know, I'm debating whether to just jump off of this ledge here and see what I can see down below, but first I gotta pay attention. Make sure these guys don't kill me. That was very rude of you, sir. See, I like to get rid of these because sometimes they conceal enemies. And if I'm not paying attention, one will sneak right up on me and it just won't be a good time. Yeah, I think I'm going to just fall off this ledge. I'll take a little damage, but it won't be fatal by any means. Don't know whether that was a good idea or not. These guys appear dead, so I must have been here before. Oh, my sense of direction is so very bad. Whoop. Here's a place I haven't been. got a kidnapper and no doubt some other things hidden in the shadows. Love that overhead slam. The Hunter's Axe and Ludwig's Holy Blade in two-handed mode both have this lovely overhead slam that gives you such good reach and damage output. On the Hunter's Axe, it's just the R2 strong attack, but with Ludwig's Holy Blade, you have to do the L2 special attack. Because on the Holy Blade, the R2 attack is, of course, just the basic thrust. Alright, so we're in a room with a ladder. Not sure exactly where I'm at. But it's quite alright. Let's see. So I fell down from this ledge. There appears to be only one way out of the room, which is the room I was just in. And then as soon as I recover my directional orientation, we'll get back on our way. I think I'm back in the other room. Alright. So now that we've got our bearings, I think I'll just head back to the lamp room and go forward from there, because I don't think there's anything else in here for me. Yes, I would like to descend the ladder. And we're back. Crumb, what's up, buddy? Felt like doing a little dungeon diving today. Because ultimately I'm trying to record the boss fight for Queen Yarnum, and as you well know, that means going through most of the Chalice dungeons. I actually don't think you have to go through Ease to fight Queen Yarnum, but you do have to go through most of them. Let's see. If I step on that tile, I'm dead, so let me go destroy these statues. So that way, if I'm ever inattentive, they can't hurt me. Alright. So clearly we need to find the lever. Oh, that's alright, man. So someone plagiarized your work? That sucks, man. Yeah, no, I also recall that you said you'd been up for, like, some ridiculous number of hours. Consecutively, like 50-some hours, so... Dude, I totally understand. If you need to just kind of chill out. Like I said, I'm probably gonna mostly be just kind of dungeon diving and stuff anyway today. So, by all means. Oh, goodness. I need to go this way. Don't want to go too fast in these Chalice dungeons because they're full of traps. Alright. Uh-oh. I hear a bell ringing woman, which means... Yep. Well, I hope you got enough sleep, man. Ah. I was an idiot, tried to roll through that spider. Which is a solid, opaque object, and therefore not susceptible to me rolling through it. Boy, the spiders just keep coming, don't they? Okay, lady. being very rude. There we go. I think this is where the lever is too, so I followed the bell-ringing woman's offspring right to the lever. Whoop! It's like someone's upset. Let's find him and put him out of his misery. Well, no, I mean, it's your work. You should have the exclusive right to it, you know? Well, I hope it all works out. Alright, let's see. Got the lever. I don't think there's anything else worthwhile in this room, so let's move on. I'm not going to go straight to the boss, even though I got the lever, because there are other nifty things to get in here. Grinding. Always fun. I speak sarcastically. But yeah, no, you told me how you lost your character, and that just sucks. Oh man, I almost got nailed. I didn't even see the tile. But I should have seen the statues. Whenever you see 3 statues lined up like that, it's a sure sign they're gonna shoot arrows at you. Right. What do we have here? Quicksilver bullets, and that may be about it. I'll go downstairs anyway, see if there's anything worth getting. Nope. So let's move on, folks. And my directional orientation is so bad. Well, man, you know, if you want to just send me a message when you're ready to go for the sword, I can jump in, you know, after I get done here. And we can try to take Ludwig. Let's see. Just trying to make sure I'm not going around in circles, which it looks like I am. Ludwig can be a bit tricky. Whoop. Lots of spiders. Alright. See, I'm starting to lose my sense of direction here, which happens often. Let's see. Whoop! Heard him creeping up on me, or he would have taken me by surprise. That's why you generally don't hear music in the background. Well, hey, Crumb, thanks for stopping by, man. Always a pleasure to have you watch and talk to you and stuff. Good luck dealing with the plagiarism. I hate to hear that. Let's see. I think I've gotten all I'm going to get here. Let's see. Except that I think I might have. So why don't we then just go see about the boss? I reflexively roll when I hear that sound, even if I've already destroyed the trap. Alright, so I'm at the lamp, which means I actually need to Go this way. There we go. And I think the boss here is a Watcher Chieftain with one Merciless Watcher with 2 Watcher Chieftains, or maybe it's the other way around, I don't know. I'm a lawyer, I'm not good at math. Oh, well, hey there, Mackenzie. Thanks for stopping by. You're good timing. I'm just about to fight a boss, so let's see how we do. If I had good sense, I would go spend these 72,000 blood echoes that I have, but, you know. No one ever accused me of having good sense, so let's just give this a try and see how it goes. Alright. Doing crazy damage. Whoa! So is he. Well, thanks very much. Oh, that was not smart on my part. Okay, got one of them. Gotta love these gank bosses. Let's get behind a post and heal. If I had good sense, I would take out the guy with the ranged attack first. Oh, and not let myself get hit quite like I just did. Whoa! And not get greedy like I just did. Whoa! Thought he was gonna stun lock me to death. Yes, they are. Alright, big boy, it's just you and me now. Let's see what you got. There we go. I tell you what, Mackenzie, you're good luck, man. Thank you. And now what inevitably happens in these Chalice Dungeon boss fights, I always forget which way I came in from. Oh, there we go. And half the time I forget to light the lamp. And I'll get another one, you know, in 5 seconds, but... you know, it's all good. Alright, so that was fun. I'll take the elevator down. And get the other lamp. And, yeah, man, thanks for coming over from Sin's stream. Obviously, I didn't want to stream while she was streaming, because that would seem rude. Plus, you know, I just wanted to watch hers. Alright, now, what would a smart person do here? Because I don't have quite enough blood echoes to level. But I could stand to buy some things. You know, maybe I'll just, keep on trucking. And not bother going back to the dream for now. Well, I don't know, maybe I will just to restock on blood vials. Because I used a few. Get back up to 20. Yep, exactly. Stock up a little bit. I always try to buy a few blood vials, even if I don't need them. Throwing knives are wonderful. If you don't have high blood tinge, it's a good way to do a little damage from a distance, and it's a quiet way to do some damage and kind of distract the enemy to come towards you. So they're good kind of middle ground between a high blood tinge pistol shot and like throwing a pebble, which does no damage almost, but will distract them quietly. You know what's really great? Poison throwing knives. If you ever fight the abhorrent beast, there's a cheese. You can just basically dodge around and throw poison knives at him. And like one poison knife will start his health to declining. And you just have to do that like 20 times. And you can kill the abhorrent beast without even laying a finger on him. It's an excellent cheese. But anyway, I digress. As I often do. Oh, I need to repair my weapons. Yes, I almost forgot. Yeah, I wish I had recorded it. But this was back when I was playing Bloodborne without recording it. Yeah, the abhorrent beast shows up twice in the Chalice dungeons, and you can fight one in the Forbidden Woods. That guy who's sitting there eating the two dead bodies. If you attack him, he turns into an abhorrent beast, and you have to fight him. Or if you send him to the cathedral, you may be able to fight him out there too, if you provoke him. He'll turn into an abhorrent beast. And if he kills you, he'll mock you. You know, he's like, you idiot, I just killed you. So he's like a sentient beast, which is kind of unique. I'll have to ask Sinclair or Richard about the lore implications. You know, what I always do instead of fighting him is I tell him to go to the clinic, and she'll just turn him into one of the little alien bobble-headed things. Well, that's a good name for him. Because he's a terrible opponent. So fast and aggressive. But yeah, I always send him to the clinic, and, you know, the imposter Yosefka will just turn him into a bobble-headed alien. And then you can just strike him once and kill him, and you'll get the beast rune. That's what I did. That's how I got the rune. It was loads of fun. Like, you're such a jerk. I'm not even going to fight you fairly. I'm just going to send you to this woman who's going to turn you into some helpless alien blobble-headed thing. Alright. Let's see. I think this... Yep. This is the door to the boss, so obviously I can't go through that yet. Let's climb down the ladder and see what horrors await us. Alright, so do I go through the door, or do I go into this here room? Just I need to kind of figure out where I'm at. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, snap, he's warned his buddies. If there are any buddies. Yeah, that's the first place where I saw them, too. It's in that little ditch as you kind of get close to the boss. You know, I still do that because I keep forgetting which ones will, like, shoot the arcane beams out of their heads, you know. And if you don't have high arcane defense, those can be pretty devastating. Alright, I'm gonna... You know what? I meant to use my torch, not my lock shield. There we go. See these little tunnels with the little things hanging down? You got to be really careful. Well, you're quick, aren't you? I walked right into it. I just walked right into it. Yeah, the hood's somewhere around there. I think you have to leap across like a little gap to get to it. Against these guys here, the torch actually works reasonably well. Because they have such high physical defense. Whoa. I don't know, I think it's just such fun to torch these guys to death. Oh dear. Now let me get my directional orientation back because I've already lost it. Yeah, right, just torch them to death. Little blobs. Alright, sounds like there's stuff in here to be aware of. So I think I'll go straight ahead into the room with the rats before I climb up this ladder. Only because that just seems to make sense. I'll tread carefully lest another blob catch me by surprise. Yeah, I was just about to say you gotta be careful in these little corridors because the blobs can come down and get you, and what happens to me? It's like I'm not paying attention for the thing I was about to tell you to pay attention for. Alright, these rats are gonna be trouble if I fight them all at once. I love how they squeal when you kill them. Whoa! You're just eager, aren't you? Okay. Alright, here's one more. See what items are here, and then I gotta try to get my directional orientation back. I've already gotten confused. It's an easy thing to happen for me, because my sense of direction is barely worth anything. Okay, I think I know where I'm at. Let's see. Well, that was an awful long way to come for some quicksilver bullets. Alright, so let's go back round. No, they don't. No, everything kind of looks the same, and I'm always getting turned around and confused. Always. I mean, I could sit here with a map in my lap and still get turned around. Oh, that was nice. So there's a dog. I should have shot him with my pistol instead of having my torch out. Oh well. Because that would have... Okay, I think I know where I'm at. And if I actually turn around and go back, I'll get the lever, but I think first there's some ritual materials in the room ahead that I need. I think. Okay, so it's foggy, so I will expect an ambush. I always expect something to jump out from behind these. Alright, let's see what we got. Ritual blood score. Oh, more chests, man. Hit the jackpot. Tomb mold at a high grade, I think. More ritual blood. And whatever this is. Just in case this is a trap. Alrighty, I think that's all the crafting materials I can find in here. I'm just going to look around one more time. And then head back and activate the lever, which I think is nearby. Alright, let's head back. I think that's all we're going to... Whoop! Nope. Nope. I almost forgot about something. I think there's a hidden wall. Hot dang! There is. This looks... Oh, the little guys! Yes! Crafting materials. See how many I can kill. There were 4, and I managed to get 2. Right. Now, let's see what this big chest has in it. I think it's Tomb Mold level 3. Yep. So now I think I'm done. Let's head on back. Head through this room. Yeah, no, it's not bad at all. One could do worse, right? I love these rickety bridges. I keep thinking they're gonna fall. Alright. I just love fights on narrow overpasses. My Holy Blade just does insane damage. Because when you upgrade it to plus 10, it gets a B scaling. Actually, before then, it gets a B scaling in strength and skill. And so if you invest heavily in both strength and skill, your damage output gets up to like over 700. It's insane with good blood gems. Alright, so I think the lever's in here. It looks like it. And I got a big watcher to contend with. I actually prefer these guys to the madmen who scream and jump around, so we'll see what we got. Whoa. He's got a smelter. Yeah, that's what I love about the Holy Blade. Just the damage output with a little investment is insane. Matter of fact, let me show you. Let me bring it up here. See, my Holy Blade is doing over 700 with the blood gems I've got. I have one cursed gem, but the penalty's not that bad. It's just like it increases the stamina cost by like 2%, but in exchange it gives you a 19% damage boost. So I think that's a fair trade myself. So with those gems and stuff, it does insane damage. Oh, Blades of Mercy, yeah. They don't do a lot of damage per hit, but man, they're fast. You can stun lock people to death with them. It's just insane. Yeah, and I figure in exchange for an extra 2.5% stamina penalty, I think it's more than a fair trade. So now there's another one that I've got that it gives you like a 20% boost, but in exchange it depletes your HP over time. I don't care for that. It got me killed a few times in the fight with Lawrence. Because there were times when he would hit me and I would have a sliver of HP left, but that last sliver would go away because of the gem. Sometimes spamming is the way to go, man. For me, when all else fails, I just kind of spam R1, which is the greatest combo in existence in these Souls games. Alright, so let me just take a second to get my directional orientation back. I think I ran right by the ladder that would have taken me down. Yep. And now let's see. Got the lever. Let me just check for a moment to see if there's anywhere else I can go before I get to the boss. Don't think so. I'd have to at least open up the door, I think, to get anywhere else worthwhile. So let me just go do that, if I can find my way back. Let's see. And I know the little messenger guys light up green lanterns to show you, where you've been, but it's not always enough for someone like me to make directional sense of things. Whoop. Yeah, so let's head on back to the lamp and then go through this door here. Then I think another path will branch off before I get to the boss, so I'll explore a little bit, because a lot of times these, like as you're heading to the boss, you'll see a door, and if you go through these doors, you can get some really, really good crafting materials. Alright, so let's see what we got. I'll head through the door. How rude! Oh, it's a rat. Okay. There we go. Switch to the saw spear because these guys are fast and they're beasts, so I get the 20% bonus for the serrated weapon, which is always nice. I think I'll have a ladder up ahead, but I'll come back to that. Whoop! These guys inflict rapid poison. They're one of the very few enemies that do that. Did I just come from here? Am I lost again? Let's see. Nope. Alright, so we got rats. Lots of rats. So I'm going to tread a little carefully because I don't want them to gang up on me and stun lock me to death. That's never any fun. I'm surprised that pebble hit him. I thought it would miss him. Let's see. Gamma. There we go. I think I can safely enter the room. I have no idea where I am. Well, thanks for the bullets. See, I'm just going to kind of run around and make sure I'm not overlooking any passageways or anything. Alright. Looks like I'm going to have to tread carefully in here. A lot of times you'll find like exploding urns in these rooms with jerks on top throwing Molotov cocktails down at you. Yep. Just what I thought. Sometimes I'd like to preemptively blow up the jars. So that way I don't get caught up in it. Alright. That helps a little. Because this guy might have blown me up already if I hadn't done that. Alright. Yeah, looks like I got a big guy over here guarding something important, so... Looks like he's got reinforcements, so let's tread carefully. Whoa, that sounded menacing. Whoa! Well, must be a guy up top with Molotovs. Or maybe like an undead giant with a cannon or something. Whoa! It's like the flames are penetrating the floor. That's awesome. Let's see. So I'm just going to try to take it one at a time. I know someone's behind me. Alright, fellas. Oh! Oh, I hate these guys. Oh! Back up, back up, back up. Well, see, I got blown up. Then it must be an undead giant with a cannon. Because a Molotov cocktail wouldn't blow me up the way that one just did. Let's see. They sure will. That's why I'm kind of being cautious and trying to lead him out, but I can't lead him out too far or the guy with the cannon will, you know, show me a very unpleasant time. Let's see. Come here, buddy. That's right. I've got so many pebbles, I might as well use some. Come here, friend. Oh. Well, you're fast, aren't you? Whoa. Whoa. I got careless there for a second. So his wind-up time is a little more than mine, so I gotta account for that. Or less than mine, rather. Okay, so now the big watcher's finally interested. Whoa! Should have gotten behind him. I mean, you think he'd had to see me fighting his buddies and he just kind of stood there? I don't care about you guys. Alright, so here's what I came for. Here we go, the workshop haze extractor. Now I can extract arcane haze from other materials, which is nice. Alright, so that tells me, okay, I know where I am, roughly. So I'm going to go back to that ladder I skipped over and see where it takes me, because I think there's some more good crafting materials on the upper level here. So it's just a matter of going back the way I came. You know, I thought it would be dull for lack of enemies, but then I forgot about these guys. Whoa! That almost got me! Holy smokes! Let's see. Well, I better make sure I'm at full health, because that almost one-shotted me. Let's see. Just make a run for it. So it's not an undead giant with a cannon, it's two skinny jerks. Praise the pixel. Two skinny jerks up top with cannons. Either way. Praise the pixel. I love it. Let's see what we got. So I remember this room. Sorry if it's a lot of me just kind of walking slowly and kind of looking around. It's just, I'm so bad with directions. I'm always afraid I'm getting lost. Alright, so let's climb back up this ladder. And I think this takes me somewhere nice. Got two paths branching off. It looks like both lead to crafting materials, so I don't suppose it matters which one I take. Mittens! Oh my gosh, the moon presence is here. That's awesome. How you doing, Mittens? I'm quite honored to have the moon presence on my stream. Oh. Yeah, these guys, like I said, do rapid poison. Almost no one else inflicts rapid poison, but these guys do. Alright, let's see. I think this is what I came for. Just make sure no one else is waiting in the wings to kill me. Ritual Blood rank, Ritual Blood 4. That's good. I'll need that later. Let's see. I think this is a door I've already come to. Yep. I just couldn't open it from this side. No, I'm thrilled to have you, Mittens. After Sin and JSF, I thought you might have had enough streaming for one day. But that was a lot of fun. Alright, now I think I've got one more major crafting item to get. Ah, kidnappers. Sinclair's favorite enemies. She tells a story about these guys. The first time she got killed by one, you know, they took her to Yahar Ghul. And for some reason she felt so violated and angry that she just leveled and leveled and leveled to where she could kill them effortlessly. Progressed through the game effortlessly after that. So oh, that just kind of stuck in my mind. So every time I fight one of these guys, I think of her. Oh, Fortnite. You know, my brother-in-law streams Fortnite quite a bit. And of course, you know, the ever-popular Ninja, that's what he streams all the time. I mean, it's cool. It looks cool and fun. I just haven't played it yet. It looks fun. Whoa. Lena Mittens, don't feel bad. I was playing Bloodborne while she was streaming Bloodborne. Oh, what? I was careless. I love it when I'm streaming and I get careless. I was going to go for an overhead strike there, but didn't think I had enough time. Oh, look at this. It's a drawbridge. Oh, okay. I see how it is. So now I have opened up the way. Before I drop down there, let me just make sure there's no ladder. There's not. Alright. Oh, these were the jerks that were shooting cannonballs at me. Well, sir, you get a drop attack. Fortnite has crossplay? No way! That's something Souls fans have been salivating over for years. So like on Fortnite, if I'm on, like, yeah, no, jerks almost killed me earlier. So if like on Fortnite, if you're playing PS4, you could play against someone on PC. That's cool. Oh. Was not paying attention there. But see, there's a hole in the ground, so don't want to fall down that. If I fall down that hole, I swear I would never find my way back. I'm just so bad with directions. Alright, so there's got to be something else here. Right? Thought there was something there, but I could well be mistaken. Guess not. Let me just beat around to make sure there's no, like, hidden wall here or something. I don't think there is. Nope. Alright, so I've wasted enough weapon durability on that. So they put a trap here and a hole in the ground, and there's nothing. That's disappointing. Jeez. Oh well. Guess we'll head back the other way. Woo! Alright then. So let's head this way. Hey, that noise just spooks me every time. I'm afraid I'm about to die. Oh yeah, PC players. I don't know what it is about it, but it's like like in Dark Souls, the culture seems different from like platform to platform when it comes to PvP. It's like you do it on PlayStation, and then you go over to PC, and it's just a totally different mindset. PC guys are just really hardcore about it, in a way that console gamers tend not to be on average, I think. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just the weirdest thing. Well, looks like we got another guillotine. Oh, and it got me! Wait a minute. How did I replenish my blood echoes? I must have found some. Or blood vials, rather. Anyway. I even knew that guillotine was there and it got me because I screwed up the roll. Oh well. You know? Whoa! whoa. Okay, pay attention, Nick. There we go. Hey, Mackenzie, I think you said it. These guys do tend to gang up on you. But better to fight them now than together with the kidnapper. Just look around, make sure there's no one else. Well, yeah, console gamers tend to get salty sometimes, I think. Like, oh, you beat me. You're so mean. No, I invaded you and I beat you. I didn't do anything wrong. But you cheated. What do you mean I cheated? It's not like I hacked the game. I just beat you. But anyway. Alright, so after all that, I think I'll finally get my crafting materials. Oh, I pressed the R1. There's no doubt about it. You know, if all else fails, there is nothing like the R1 spam. I'm, you know... Yeah, sometimes I like to look fancy and do my, you know, R2 or my L2 special attack. Or, you know, my jumping attack or whatever, but... This here is just the best thing. Oof. I don't think I even needed to roll to avoid that, but just the noise spooked me, so I said, no! So now that we've got that, I think it's just a matter of dropping back down and finding the boss. Now, if I wanted to be lazy, I could use a bold hunter's mark. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the Blade of Mercy. Yeah, no, you can stun lock people to death with those. No question about it. Let me see if I can find my way back. Finding my way back. Finding my way back. If I get aggravated, I'll just use a bold hunter's mark. Which I've been known to do if I just cannot, if I get flustered trying to find my way back to the lamp in a chalice dungeon. Once in a while, I'll just use a bold hunter's mark because I'm like, I can't find my way. But that appears not to have been necessary here. Oh dear. Yeah. But even so, I mean, I think sorcerer builds in Dark Souls 3 PSP can really do a lot of damage. In a gank squad, they're devastating. Because you're trying to avoid the melee guys. Oh, good job, Mittens, you won. That's cool. I think I want to spend some of these blood echoes before I take on the boss, just because... And I know you can pick them up in the boss arena, but sometimes I get so into the boss fight I'll die again. And then there goes like 100,000 blood echoes out the window.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Oh, yes, it can. Roll catching.
Very well. Let me...
I found like the claymore is a pretty good roll catching weapon too. See, look, even at my skills at 44, yet with the Ludwig's Holy Blade, I still gain like 4 points per level with the scaling I've got in the blood gems. Same with strength, although my Saw Spear scales a little better with skills, so I'll go with that.
Farewell, good.
Thank you, Mrs. Doll. And if I have a few spare blood echoes before a boss fight, I just buy blood vials. Now let's go fight us another boss. find my first playthrough, I kept running out of blood vials. But if you don't want to spend blood echoes on blood vials, if you run between the Great Bridge and Central Yarnum lamps, and just kill, like, if you kill the big troll and you kill the 2 wolves there on the bridge, and then you go down and you kill the 2 trolls by the house with the wheelchair guy, you can get like between 12 to 14 blood vials per trip. And so, you know, a few runs like that and you can quickly gather up like, you know, 50, 60 blood vials. And when blood vials get expensive and you're not being lazy like I am, that's a good way to kind of farm for blood vials. So anyway, useless information, I guess. Let's see. Alright, so I just gotta find my way back to the boss arena and we'll get her done. You know, Chase the Bro uses the Claymore all the time and he just roll catches like a fiend with it. So that's where I kind of got the notion. Alright, I don't even know who the boss here is. The Undead Giant. Alright, this ought to be fun. There are like 3 Undead Giants in the Chalice Dungeons. Excuse me. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, he's not using his cannon. Whoop! Did not time that right. Oh, that's a lot of fun. Time that a little better. Whoa! I did crazy damage, and so did he. Oh, got greedy. And I think that mace on his arm just has a huge hitbox. So I'm going to be a little more careful. Oh, man. I didn't think that would hit me. I was sure that would. Oh! Sorry, I just got careless with that one. We'll try again. I was like, I'm going to stream and talk and... Technical errors. Oh, man. Well, hey there! I'm sure I'm not saying it right. Niska25, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I just died through carelessness. Now I'm going to try again. Alright, big boy. Okay. Don't want to get greedy this time. To the... Oh! Got greedy. I think I made him mad. I just keep letting him punish me for that extra hit. What a hitbox! I didn't think I was anywhere near it. Man, I misjudged the distance on that one. if anybody wants to do some co-op, I'm up for it generally. If I'm not, like, working or something. There we go. Okay, guys, I feel like I gave you a significantly better performance that time because I was actually paying attention. Alright, that was fun. Let's head back to the dream real quick, repair our weapons. And then I think the lower Pthumerian Labyrinth might actually have 4 levels. Yep, it has 4. And my next boss is Rom. So that should be fun. Oh.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Mackenzie, is anybody in particular you need help with?
Very well. Let me stand close.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I thought I had like 157,000 blood echoes. But I've got 15,000. Oh, never mind.
Farewell, good. May you...
This is what happens when a lawyer tries to count. Or read numbers. Neither of which we're particularly good at. I'm just gonna take a sip of water. Sorry if you hear the, the gurgling. Very nice. Alright, so I'll just buy some blood vials then and head on back. But yeah, what I was talking about earlier, like if you go to, if you start at Great Bridge, you kill the troll, you kill the wolves, that there should get you like 8 blood vials. And then if you go through the house and around the corner to the 2 big trolls, you kill them, that's another 4 to 8 blood vials. So if you're short on blood vials and you don't want to farm for blood echoes, you can just kill those enemies. Late in the game, they're easy to kill, and they're a really good source of blood vials, so that's what I would always do. Let's see. So anyway, just wanted to kind of clarify what I was talking about there. It's the best spot in the game that I've found to farm for blood vials, except for the fishing hamlet. In the fishing hamlet, like every other enemy, drops blood vials, probably because the area is so hard. You kind of need them. But yeah, Niska, that's what I'd recommend. Like on the New Game Plus, you probably want to be at least 120 before you go to the DLC. This time through, I went there at like 110 or so, and it was a bit more of a challenge. Like an idiot, I fought Lawrence on New Game Plus at like 110. Yeah, that was tough. I got him, but it was tough. Alright, so let's see where the elevator is. I can never remember where I'm at any given time. So it always takes me a little bit to find my way out of the boss arena. Oh man, 2 steps going up. I think I'm going back, actually. Yeah, sorry, guys, went the wrong way. I had the right door the first time. Look this way, look that way. It was funny when I showed up to the stream to fight Blood-Starved Beast with Sin. She's like, Lucy? Who's Lucy? Because I named my character Lucy. Like, it's me! Which somehow reminds me, because I am the king of tangents, that the first time I ever fought an invader in this game, I locked onto him. I was quick stepping around trying to be all fancy, and it was in the Nightmare Frontier, and I happened to quick step right off the cliff and give that invader like the easiest win he's ever gotten. So I'm like, way to go, Nick, playing like a professional. Alright, let's see where we're at. Alright, cool. I can go to the left or to the right, but I think both those doors are going to be locked. So let's try going to the left. Children of Rom. Dude, yes, because Rom is the boss here. That's right. Oh dear. Got a bell ringer. There we got a bell ringer and somebody with a cannon. And I just realized I was... Alright, let's see if we can find the bell ringing woman. There she is. Well, that's not a cannon, that's one of the big lumen flower things. Woo! If I remember right, this is a tough area. Oh, this is a tough area. Oh, it's the This is a good place to farm for arcane haze, if you can kill the big lumen flower things. But it's got all kind of other enemies that make it really tough. Well, that thing handles like an ultra greatsword from Dark Souls. I'm gonna try to sneak up on Mr. Sack. Now, if that thing doesn't notice me and start shooting fireballs at me, I'll be in good shape. It's noticed me. Oh! I just needed a second to get into the visceral attack animation. I would have been invincible. Ah, well. Alright, you gonna attack me or what, bro? There are all kinds of enemies lurking around here. You've got a keeper of the old lords and his flame hounds. You've got the lumen flowers. Pebble hit to death. Whoa! So I have to be really careful here. And I've died here so many times. It's not even funny. Let's see. I also run through here a lot of times, farming for arcane haze, because every time you kill one of those guys over there, you get an arcane haze. Alright, let's do it. Oh, hellhounds! Boo! Ah, shoot. Not in a good place. Whoa! Oh man, these guys are fast. Jesus, I'm gonna die. Holy smokes! That's all I needed. Yeah, I know those guys are quick. I just need like a second to heal. And they're relentless, man. Alright, let's try to be a little more careful, because I think I was a little careless there. Praise the pixel indeed. Okay, there's the keeper of the old lords running around with his flaming sword. Holy smokes, I one-shotted him. That's awesome. Oh, nice. Alright, so... I'm afraid to kind of engage these guys directly while I know the keeper of the old lords is still running around. Look at this, the item's kind of hanging there in midair. I'll be in the crossfire if I try to get it now, though. So let me see, I'm just trying to find There he is with his 2 dogs. Standing guard. If I could fight him alone, that'd be best. Ah, my pebble missed him. Oh. Alright, fella. Got him. Now I think that frees me up to concentrate on the big lumen flowers. I keep calling them lumen flowers. I don't even know if that's the correct name for them, but I might be getting them confused with something else. Whoop. Whoop, that was stupid. Now they've alerted them both. Whoop. I've done this before. See if I can just spam this one to death. Woohoo! Oh. And that's 2 down. I see, I think... Let's see what he dropped. Most of the time these guys drop Arcane Haze, and I think I picked it up without realizing it. If they die and leave this little thing here, go pick it up, it'll give you some Arcane Haze. Oh, sorry, Mitten. Yeah, man, this is... The first time I came across this area, I must have died 15 times. It was ridiculous. Because of all the different enemies. If I can get a good R2 on one of these guys. Because I think they're kin, so they're vulnerable to thrust. 1 shot. Yep. Got me some Arcane Haze. 3 of them. Because they're like certain root dungeons you need a whole bunch of Arcane Haze to craft, or to do the ritual for. There's 4. Whoop. Woo! The only saving grace is all the pillars to hide behind. Took care of him. Got some more Arcane Haze. Let's see. I think this is the last one. Then I can kind of move on. That's right, Mittens. I've died plenty of times, so you never died, so that means you're better than me. I love it. Alright, let's see. Alright, cool. I don't think there are any crafting materials here, but the lever is kind of up top, and there's like a stairwell I need to take to get up to the higher level where the lever is. So I'm going to look around the room. Oh, there's one more. There's so many of them here. I think there's 2 more. But if I'm careful, I shouldn't get caught in the crossfire, at least. Oh, nuts. Do it against the kin. You know what? Yeah, that makes me the best at Fortnite, because I have never died. Never played it either, but we won't worry about that. I've never seen him jump like that before. Alright. That wasn't half bad. Look at this! It's just floating! I can't get it! That's awesome. Oh dear. It's an excellent game. Psh, Ninja, who's that? I don't even know who that is. I'm kidding. Ninja who? Oh. See, it's another reason I like to kind of run around the area after I'm done, because I missed some arcane haze there. I don't think this is a hidden wall. Nope. Yeah, so I'm looking for a doorway out, and it may help to have my torch lit, actually. And I was holding the X button to run instead of the circle button, which is kind of stupid, because, you know. That's right, man. I'm rolling with the big dogs now. So I think this is the way I came in. No, I think this is actually where I need to go. But I'm not going to dash through here because there might be a glob in the ceiling to jump down and do damage to me. Okay, here we go. Just in case there's somebody hiding in the caskets. Yo, mama. Yo, mama's so big, when she sits around the house, she sits around the house. Ha ha ha. That one's older than I am. Okay, we got a child of Rom. Whoa. Means if I hit her from the front, I'll do no damage. Like their heads are like granite. They're practically invulnerable. So you have to kind of hit their abdomen. All right. Let's see. Ooh, a ladder. I think I'm getting fairly close to the lever. I think. Yeah, I'm up on the top level of that little courtyard I just fought my way through. So yeah, I think this should... Ah, mittens. These days, it's a little bit dangerous. Oh dear, that's a nice bit of levity though. I think there might be like some elevators you can kind of ride up and down, so like if I were to die and needed to come back I wouldn't have to fight my way through all that mess, I think. But I could be confused. Oh, look at this, there's a trap here. Step carefully around that. Alright, there's a watcher. He's watching. And he's all that stands between me and the lever. I know sometimes Sinclair will be like, Mittens, no! And I just laugh. But hey, I think, you know, as the moon presence, you have certain privileges. And one of which is to tell jokes. Yep, got the lever after all that. Let's see, so now I just want to make sure there's nowhere else I can go, you know, before I get to Rom. And I think I'm actually missing some crafting materials that are kind of close to the entrance, so I'm going to head back there. It'll be an uneventful trip. Whoa! Sorry. I stepped on the tile to trigger the trap. Even though I destroyed the trap, I kind of rolled back reflexively. Because, you know, I'm so used to getting nailed by those things. Okay, so I come out the door, and if I go right, that should take me back to the ladder. It's like everything looks the same, so I'm always getting confused. There we go. See, half the time what I do is I'll run all the way around and go the wrong way, and then come back here. So it takes a lot longer. Alright, so we're heading back to the big courtyard. Why did I do that? That was stupid. Anyway. The long and sordid journey of Mittens to become the moon presence. A tawdry tale of corruption, intrigue, and sexuality. It's going to take me a second to find the way out because of how bad I am with directions. Actually, I think I need to go back up top and then go out that way. Okay, alleged corruption. How about that? That's right. That's right. That's why I changed it to alleged corruption, because obviously you would never actually be corrupt. And obviously we're just kind of kidding around anyway. Alright, so after all that, the door to Rom is open. But before I go through it, I think I want to go this way? No, not this way. I want to stand here to get my bearings, and I think I actually want to go not back towards the lamp, but the opposite way? Hold on. Just a little confused. Oh, there's a hidden... Oh, there must be a hidden wall. Yep! An illusory wall. Those always trip me up. Okay, so I know... I'm almost certain there's something bad in here. So let me just look around. If there isn't any enemy in here, I would be very surprised. Doesn't appear to be. Cool. So let's just get some crafting materials. Or ritual material. I keep saying crafting materials. I don't know why. Ritual blood 4. Nice. And there's the conspicuous chest over here. Sage's wrist. Ooh. I think that's for the fetid offering, which makes root dungeons a good deal harder. But if it's harder, that means the rewards are better. So, if you're in the mood for a real challenge, creating a root dungeon, use the fetid offering, and you'll have a tough time of it, but you'll get some good rewards. So I believe that's all that was in here. So now, I'm going to make a quick trip back to the dream to... Exactly, the harder the better. I just posted a run I did through Hemwick, and I deliberately went in there with like 60 insight, even though I knew it would make it harder, just because being an idiot is fun. It's something that brings me great pleasure. I mean, I made it without dying, fortunately, but I don't have enough blood echoes to level, so just gonna buy blood vials. You know what I probably just did? I probably didn't leave myself enough blood echoes to repair my weapon. Because I forgot to do that first. So let me see. You know what? No, I did leave myself enough. See, for this fight, I'm gonna try the church pick. Because the two-handed version of the thrust pick is, or the church pick is all thrust attack. Which, you know, against kin like Rom should work really well. But then again, maybe just the raw damage of my Holy Blade would do better, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I guess let's go fight Rom. In the video I posted fighting Rom in Bergenworth, I didn't use the HUD. This time I'm using the HUD. Because I think Rom is a little harder here. And I don't want to be that stupid. Whole thrust is awesome. It cuts right through that high blunt defense that so many enemies have. Yeah, so the church pick, if you two-hand it, it's all thrust attack, which I've got a Kin Hunter gem attached to it too, so it's really just devastating against the kin. Alright, so to fight Rom, I need only... Actually, you know what? Before I fight Rom, I forgot there's an area I can explore and get some more ritual blood. So I'll do that, then I'll go fight Rom. I think last time I came through here, I fought Rom first. Oh... As Sinclair would say, mittens, no! Ha ha ha! I'm kidding. There's some kind of trap here. Yep. The little tile raised out of there. I'm not going to step on that. Whoa. I am going to let him just ambush me. The only thing I don't like about the two-handed Holy Blade, you kind of look inept, just kind of swinging it around, but it's so effective. Tentacle cat. You know, that would make sense. Let's see. I've got a couple rooms to go through. Just want to make sure I get that crafting material before I fight Rom. Because I'll forget about it if I don't. Alright, so here we go. So many rooms like this in the Chalice dungeons where it's like 2 overpasses, and then you got the room below with the ladder. Very confusing. Whoop. Not you guys again. Oh no. Nope. I'm liable to die. They do all look the same. I was kind of careless there, I'll admit. Yep. So with those hellhounds, it might mean there's also a Keeper of the Old Lords in here too, along with a spider. I think it's just a trove of enemies. Jeez. Every time I get near the door, something else is attacking me. I didn't even get near the door that time. Okay, is that all? Probably not. Oh, yep, just like I thought. Keeper of the Old Lords. Alright, big fella. And a kidnapper? Ugh. No. Oh, no, no, no. The wind-up's a little too long. And the reach is a little too short for what I'm trying to do. Oh, I missed an opportunity for a visceral attack. Okay. And then one of these guys. Alright, fella. Holy Blade has a nice hitbox, too. And away with you. Sorry it's so dark, guys. He just dropped me a ritual blood. That's pretty awesome. Well, you know, go let one kill you in Cathedral Ward for the first time. They'll stuff you in a burlap sack and throw you in a cage. But then leave the door unlocked. You know, which I don't know why they do that. It's like, yeah, we're gonna kidnap you and lock you up, but we're not gonna actually lock the door. Okay, we got 2 children of Rom to deal with. Oh, good grief. That I didn't see coming. That's good practice. See, I hit that one on the head and it did like 43 damage. But on their abdomen it does crazy damage. Yeah, they all seem to have lost their pants. The Pthumerians, I don't know, they just seem to have trouble with clothing. Okay, those blood vials are handy. Oh dear. I'm not even sure where I'm at this point. Let's see. There's a door I need to go through to get one more piece of ritual material. And then I'll head back to the dream, and then we can get the fight with Rom underway. Yeah, every day's no pants day. Is there something in here that I'm missing? I don't think so. Let's see what we got in this little room. Oh, okay. I know where I am now. Oh, I was totally off. Alright. Numbing Mist for some PvP. And boy, that's a long wind-up. Holy smokes. That was another long wind-up. Whoa. It's like an ultra great sword, man. It's crazy. I just couldn't get used to the timing. He took forever to hit. And I think that is what I came for, if I'm not mistaken. But, oh, there's one more, actually. I need to climb down the ladder in that one room and get one more piece of crafting material, or ritual. And then we'll be ready to rock. Alright. Of course, these rooms confuse me because they all look the same. This is where I came from. Oh, yeah. I overlooked some items in here because I was too busy with the infinite stream of enemies. Give me just a second to get these. Oh, awesome. Snake Eater. Alright. Do. I always get turned around. Is this where I came from? Nope, this is where I'm going. Alright. You just do that. And hopefully there won't be another river of enemies. Although one never knows. Alright, let's get ready for anything. Oh man, it's foggy, so I can really see there being some kind of trap. So I'm gonna hug the wall here. This looks like a boss arena. I know it's not, but looks like one. Kinda. Just making sure there's nothing going to attack me, and ritual blood. And I think that's all. The crafting materials. I know they're ritual materials, not crafting materials, but I'm going to... They're so easy to overlook, too, the little bitty chests. Like, you expect some big gaudy chest, and then there's this little box. And I can't tell you, I've overlooked them. And I've overlooked them. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to go back down the ladder. Go back to the dream, replenish my blood vials. Not hit that trap. And then we will fight Rom in the Chalice Dungeon, which is a fair bit harder. Alright, I'm kind of confused where I'm going. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, Prospector Oleg. Give him a day off. Oh, nope. This is actually the way to Rom. I'm going the wrong way. What a surprise. Sorry guys, give me just a moment. Here we go. Good old bonfire, lamp. Well, these loading screens are cruel sometimes. They just take so long. Here we go. If I don't do this, I'll forget. I think I'm actually going to... You know what, I'll keep my stamina boost, actually. I was going to switch over to a rune that gives me more arcane defense against Rom's attacks, and I may wind up needing to do that if she annihilates me this time around. But for now, I think I'll keep what I've got. Alright, let's do it! Going to go kill Rom again, even though she's so cute. Miyazaki actually said Rom was one of his favorite bosses. Someone on Discord told me that because her movements, the way she kind of curls up, you know, he thought it was cute. And of course, they didn't give her a flattering name though. Rom the vacuous spider. Rom the stupid spider. I don't know. Rom's tough, I'm telling you. Oh shoot, I'm going the wrong way. Alright, so from the lamp, we go straight ahead and to the left. Oh yeah, I know. Spins around, teleports, calls down arcane meteors, and then if you get close to her, she'll curl up, and the meteors will kind of rise up out of the ground, kind of a small area of effect attack. Alright, so let's see how we do. I expect her attacks to be a little jacked up from where she is in Bergenworth, so you'll just see. Oh no, pillars! See, at Moonside Lake, you don't have pillars to restrict your movement. See, the way I like to do it is I like to kill the spiders first before I try to attack Rom. Because the spiders will stun lock you to death otherwise. And then the later phases, you know, it's not like they disappear when she changes phases, so you'll have like 30 spiders jumping around trying to kill you. And it's just impossible. I didn't mean to jump and roll, but that looked pretty cool. Go. See how my church pick does. Not bad. Actually did pretty good damage there. This ought to be fun. So watch out now for her arcane attacks. Thought she was gonna nail me all 3 times in a row. That would have been bad. She got me once. May seem like I'm wasting blood vials, but I just don't want to take any chances. Looks like my arcane defense is decent. Just one more, and we can focus on Rom. She must have thought I was too close to her. Hey, Rom. Whoop. Oh no. Oh no. Can't believe I was that stupid. Let her back me up against the wall. Alright. Got some decent hits in though. Alright, folks. Whoop. Alright. Yeah, 102 should. But a good place to level up is in the research hall after you turn the switch. The little wormy guys there are worth a lot of blood echoes. She's been hitting me a lot. Ah. I keep hitting that one's head like an idiot. Got just a few more. Yeah, Lauren. One of the Lauren Chalice dungeons is great for leveling. There's a room full of beast patients. If you kill those, you can really get a lot of blood echoes. Yeah, it's ridiculous. More than that, if you get like the moon rune. You get up to like 6,000. Okay, getting there. Oh, she nailed me that time. I keep forgetting about that. I know there's one spider left, but I just want to end this. Victory is ours! I got myself a new chalice. Well, after that one, I think I'll celebrate a little. In the words of Stewie, victory is mine! Well, folks, that was fun. Let's, well, let me just plug in my iPad here. It's just about dead. And I think this one, the lower Pthumerian dungeon, has one more... Look at me heading the wrong way. Every time I beat a boss in the Chalice dungeon, I go the wrong way. Oh. To get out. And I forget to light the lamp. So I'm like, yay, I just won! Yeah, I better head back to the dream anyway. I've got like 3 blood vials left. Yeah, blood drunk. Blood! Right, nowhere near enough to level, so... Yeah, I finally have a healthy supply of blood vials in storage. Yeah, the reason I switched to, again, Church Pick when I was fighting Rom was she's kin, so... And the Church Pick in the two-handed configuration is all thrust damage. And I have the Kin Hunter's Gem on that one, so it really does great damage against kin. Let's see. So what else am I forgetting to do? I think I just repaired my weapon. I think that's it. Alright, so I think I'm up for one more level of dungeoning if... Give me your blood! If you guys are. And that will bring us all the way through the lower Pthumerian Labyrinth. Oh, the boss in the next one is the Bloodletting Beast. I think I might actually have to get some... I may need to get Sinclair some footage on that one. Because I remember they... In the podcast on Lawrence, Richard mentioned how he believes that the Bloodletting Beast is Lawrence. Lawrence went down into the Chalice dungeons, I guess to find the moon presence, a baby, and then died down there and became the bloodletting beast. So I think I'll actually record that one for Sinclair once I get up to the boss arena. Only because it seems, you know, I'm fighting him anyway, so may as well get her some footage. Hey, look at this guy! He's like, yay, I won! Alrighty then. Which means if I'm going to record that fight for Sinclair, I'll have to turn off the HUD and at least get one failed attempt without the HUD. Don't necessarily have to win that one. And then if he beats me, I can just come back with my HUD and try again. Alright. Well, I mean, the thing is, I was itching to play through Bloodborne anyway, and she keeps talking about, oh, I need footage, so I said, you know, if I'm going to play through it anyway, why not just get her some footage as I'm playing through, save her some time, you know. It just seemed like, you know, a neighborly thing to do. And, you know, I like to stay locked onto the boss, which keeps the camera from just going crazy. And stuff like that. I like to kind of bait their attacks, which means you can kind of see what the boss is doing. You know, it's not just, the camera's not just honed in on me rolling around up against a wall or something, you know. So yeah, I try to put on a decent show. Now going through these levels, the camera moves around a lot because I'm kind of looking around, you know, to make sure nothing's about to kill me. And here we go. Your friendly neighborhood. Ah, cool. Friendly neighborhood Nick. Ooh, not a bad blood gem. Oh, I hear a bell ringing woman. Oh dear. Here's how you hide the HUD. And it's a really cumbersome process. See, now my HUD's gone. But if I want to bring it back, I can't just hit one button. I have to bring up the menu, go back, and do it again. Alright, so let me just take a moment to get my bearings. I'm going to climb up this ladder. And it should put me, yep, a couple rooms away from the bell-ringing woman, whom I want to kill immediately, for obvious reasons. Let's see. Like, so many rooms like this. I think this is the way to the bell-ringing woman. I could be altogether wrong. I think I might be wrong. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm at. Let's see. Spiders again. Just gonna tread carefully. I had it on pebble. Maybe I'll use a throwing knife instead. Spiders everywhere, man. Did I mention I hate spiders? Come on, puppy. Why did I use the church pick? Why didn't I switch to my saw spear? You know, dealing with these guys, I should have my saw spear out. Because they're beasts. Do not want to fight those guys together with the Keeper of the Old Lords. Another spider? Seriously? Alright. That sure was fun. Now we can have a proper duel. Right. Try to R1 spam you to death. See, I thought that would buy me a second. To try to quick step through his slashes half the time it works. Not a bad gem. See what we got here. Twin bloodstone shards. It's a pretty distinctive item. Alright then. Let's resume trying to find the bell ringer. Not altogether sure I understand where I'm going. Yeah, I know where I'm going. And there are traps everywhere. Jeez. Where is she? Right here. These bell ringing girls always leave behind quicksilver bullets, and I'll never understand quite why. They don't shoot at you. But an inordinate percentage of the time, they leave behind quicksilver bullets. Alright, let's see what else we got. Just saw Mittens comment. And I'll just leave it at that. See, there are traps all over this floor, so I'm not sure it's worth exploring. Okay, so there's a way out of here. I can get to the lever, I think. And also some good crafting materials. Depending on which way I go. Oh, man, traps everywhere. I may have already come this way. Oh, yeah, no, I'm all turned around. I'm gonna get the crafting materials and then I think go back for the lever. Give me just a moment, guys, to find the door. Always the most difficult part for me. There we go. Forgot some items too. All right. Heave that door up. There, I thought you might be hiding there. Gotta get up pretty early to ambush this guy. Oh great, a rickety bridge. With stuff below. Let's see. I always expect guillotines to come down or something. You know, pendulum axes or something. Looks like the way forward here is pretty open. So let's see what we find in this room. Enemies and probably crafting materials. Or ritual materials. Tread carefully. Tread carefully. Beat this guy. Whoa, try not to be careless. More bullets. Alright. So I think there are several things in here. Let's start with the big gaudy coffin. Nice. Tell you what, at this rate, I don't know if there's a max level for co-op, but yeah, no, I think unless you use password matching, you have to be within so many levels of each other. Like I think 20. So if you use password matching, it you know, it's not so much a restriction, but if you're just trying to help somebody, it's only going to match you with someone within 20 levels of you, I think. Or something like that. I'm not sure that's the exact right number, but... More ritual blood. Let me just look around to make sure I didn't miss anything. We're good here. You know, that's right. You'll be scaled down. Because I notice when I get summoned for co-op, I have like half my health and don't do as much damage, and it's a bit disorienting. Let's see, there are 4 chests in here. I think. Got that one. I believe I got everything. So let's head back. And if I go back through the room with the ladder... Huh? Oh, I thought something was right behind me. But that was from below. So let's go through this door and then I'll go back in the room. And actually I think I overlooked a hidden wall in here with a merchant bath. So I'm just going to beat the walls for a second and see. Nope, it's in the next room over. I just got some free blood echoes. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, sometimes I'll do a lot of damage, but like, I can't take any. So it kind of offsets. Okay, here's where I think the hidden room is. So I'm just going to beat the walls. Here we go. I think this is a merchant bath where you can buy one of the root chalices, and I have enough echoes for it, I think. Don't think I want to jump down there, do I? Let's see. And you can get some like weird versions of weapons you already know with different blood gem slots and things like that. I never usually do that, but yep, Sinister Lower Tumor Root Chalice. That's what I came for. Kind of thinking about just jumping down, because that looks like the area where I came in, and it would save me a little time. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. It's worth a little damage. Yep, back at the lamp. Okay. So then from here... You know what? I'm such an idiot. But this will still save me time. I'm just going to go back to the lamp as a kind of a point of reference to orient myself. And then kind of take it from there. So I'm at the lamp, it's a right angle, I go straight ahead. And then go straight ahead again. I don't think that door's going to open for me, but I'll try it anyway. There's the boss room. And what I've done is come back here and totally forgotten to go get the lever. So let me do that. The most absent-minded streamer there is. Let's see. It's the way I came. I think. No, it's not. It's where the lever is. I think. Yep. Alright, fella. That takes care of that. Ooh. All right, very good. So now we got the lever. And I just want to make sure there's nowhere else I need to go before I kind of head on over to where the boss is. And I think there actually is maybe somewhere else I need to go. I mean, you know, there's only so long you can stand there ringing your bell waiting for someone. But yeah, the only way to get around the level restrictions is password matching. But even with password matching, you know, you have to kind of be almost in the same spot, or else it may not kind of pick you up. It really is ridiculous. I know I was just here, but I think I actually want to drop down to where all this stuff is. And I think I saw rats here, so I'm going to use my anti-rat weapon. Lots of rats, yep. Should be fun. Whoa, dear. And there's one of those globs on the wall, or the ceiling. Several globs on the ceiling. What could be in this room that's so valuable? I'm not going to worry about the glob for now. I'm just going to torch you to death because it's fun. These guys have such high physical defense. Looks like all the rats found me. Looks like I didn't have to jump down because I had a ladder there. Oh well. Right, so let's keep it going. I think there are more globs on the ceiling. Quite a few, actually. This will be a bit tedious. These guys look like they've got bones and stuff in them. They look a bit like small versions of the One Reborn in that... I just got careless there. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm gonna get killed if I'm not a bit more careful about this. Notice how the Holy Blade does barely more damage to these guys than the Torch does. They just have astronomical physical defense. Oop. Got careless. Yeah, if you just keep running through the dungeon with the bell on, eventually probably pick up somebody. Sorry, this is... there are so many globs in here. So many globs. Melee weapons are so ineffective against them. And... did I just let him kill me? I just let him kill me. Oh well. Guess we'll try again. Sorry about that. The trash bag murdered me. The glob of garbage has slain the hunter. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure whether those guys pick up your blood echoes or not. More likely one of the rats will. Because those rats tend to pick them up. Now I have to be careful because all the enemies I so painstakingly slew to get there will be back. Think I'm going the right way. Oh man. Yep, there's the keeper with his hounds again, and I forgot about all the spiders in the room. At least these don't have heads like granite. You can fight them straight on. Alright, let's see. Come here, little spider. Always look up when you walk into a room. You know, I thought that would alert everyone to my presence, but I guess it didn't. Because I have to go back through this room, I think, to get to... yep. They do deserve to die. I totally agree. I can't get my auto lock to lock onto the spider. thought I was going to quick step through that fire attack, but it didn't work. So, alright. The throwing knives have a little better range than the pistol. Perhaps ironically. Alright. Get his attention, or her attention, or its attention. Now we can have a gentleman's duel with the keeper. Or a gentlewoman's. You know, you can buy that outfit at the Insight Bath. You know, if you're interested. Whoa. I gotta quit letting him spam me like that. Don't feel like I was as polished there as I wanted to be. We got him. Now back to the room with the bell ringer. I hate dying in these chalice dungeons. You have to go through all this crap again. Whoa, and traps everywhere. Whoa! Almost got careless. You know what? This is a losing proposition. That's... Gonna have to take this slow. Because I just can't get nearer. I don't know what's wrong with me. The spiders are just all around and I came in the room too quick. There we go. So now with that done, we can advance to the part where I just died. God dang it. I think that's actually... Forgot about this guy. Come on, Philip. Alright, we're just about back to where we were, only with fewer blood vials this time. Because I got a little bit careless. Let's see. So do I want to go the same way I went before? Because what I really came here for were the crafting materials. And so I think those are this way? I think. Although if I come here without killing the enemies over here, I run the risk that they'll find their way in here. Which I don't want when I'm fighting this guy. Maybe I can sneak up on him. And we did it. I get such visceral pleasure from doing that. Haha, I made a pun. And I see, I'm pretty sure there's one more chest in here. So I just have to take a moment to look for it. Yep, there is. I love puns. I love puns like a shark loves blood. I'm going to go stand outside, so if anyone asks, I'm outstanding. Ha ha ha. Alright. Alright. So, you know what? I don't think there are any items worth bothering with in that crazy room where I got killed before. Let's see. But I'll do a little exploring anyway. Oh. I forgot the scorpions kind of explode goo all over you when they die. Let's see, there may be an enemy hunter in here, but I'm not certain. Let's see. Must tread very carefully. So there don't appear to be any enemies here, but if I break through all that crap, I think a bunch of rats will see me. Let's do it anyway. That's not what I meant to do. This is not what I need to do with all these... Oh no! It's got my souls too. I'm just going to retreat to surer footing. Got him back. Woohoo! See, I told you I thought it'd be one of the rats who got my blood echoes rather than one of these things. That would have been cool. These guys remind me a lot of the one Reborn. They may be the same basic thing. I don't know. I'm using the torch because, like I said, melee is just worthless against these guys. Beware of blobby thing. Yep. I think that's all the rats. They would indeed. Yeah, they'd fit right in your Hargul, that's for sure. Did you notice, like, there seem to be people embedded in the walls and in the structures, like they become part of the buildings. Ask Sin or Richard about that at some point. Whoa! I'm sorry, fighting these guys is a bit tedious. We'll see if my... Whoa! These globs are just everywhere. I guess they're globs until we figure that out. Whoop. And when you know it, there's a kidnapper in here too. Whom I do not want to fight with all these guys hanging around. Oh, no way. Yeah, Yahar'gul Blood Moon is just such a creepy place, man. I mean, very kind of Lovecraftian in a way. The whole game is, but come on. Is that all you're gonna do? Melee class? Oh yeah. Yeah, these guys are just tedious to fight, these globs. Alright, big fella. See what you got. He tried to beat me with his burlap sack. It did not work. See, I don't think there are any items I'm missing in here. So now that I've explored this place, I think I can leave it in peace. Go through this room. I believe we'll make a right up here to get back to the ladder and move forward with our journey through the labyrinth. Alright. So now that I've gotten the lever, I've gotten the ritual materials, I don't think there's much else to do here. So I think that's the wrong way. I think I almost just walked off the ledge. And here we are. Back in the room with the lady with the bell. Just in case that one might be inclined to shoot an arrow at me. Alright. Keep on running. I think we're going to go straight ahead if I'm not mistaken. What? Another spider? Can you believe I missed the spider in this room? Right. So we're back in the ladder room. We need to go down. Gratuitous roll. So I think having done that, you make sure there's no door in here that I've missed. I don't think there is. Then let's see, once I do that, I think there's another door that I can open for just a tiny shortcut. Yep. And then I'll go straight ahead, and there's one more piece of ritual material to get before we fight the bloodletting beast. Oh man. Yeah, you've got an impressive arcane build there. Hate for you to hit me with a black sky eye or something in PvP. Holy smokes. Or, heaven forbid, a call beyond. Well, and about a call beyond, I know Mikolash does that in the boss fight with him. And it does crazy damage if it connects. But I have found that if you shoot him during the wind-up to do the attack, you can interrupt him most of the time. So it makes it a bit more manageable if you can just remember to or if you're just in a position to shoot him. Like right when he puts his hands above his head. You'll interrupt the attack and save yourself perhaps a one-shot kill because, you know, as we know, that attack does insane damage. Alright, so there's a couple more ritual pieces for me to get. Yeah, in PvP it's just so slow. It's really slow in a lot of contexts. Like if you're getting mobbed by enemies, it might be good for crowd control. I didn't expect that. Oh, the Augur of Abretus. What I love about that is it opens people up to a visceral attack. If you can nail somebody square on with the Augur of Abretus, you can execute a visceral attack right away. It opens them right up for it. It's great. I doubt I'll be able to sneak up on this guy, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I had a blue elixir. Yep, it can stun lock just about anything, which is great. It's in a straight line in front of you. You know what also really does well against Maria? The Beast Roar. It knocks her on her tush and lets you get some hits in. But yeah, the Augur of Abretus works just fine too. I mean, her movements are so fast. I mean, any advantage you can get. I did not think I would be able to sneak up behind him and get a visceral attack, but very pleased with myself that I did. Alright, rooms like this make me nervous. Spiders, maybe? Yep. Ah, the bell-ringing woman. The bell-ringing woman. Okay, that'll give me a momentary reprieve to kill this guy. I have to go into the next... I think the bell-ringing woman is a good ways off. So I have to be very careful. It's dark in here. Get this item real quick. I don't know, Bell Ringing Woman seems like it ought to be a lyric in a Johnny Cash song or something. I left that bell ringing woman. But obviously that idea needs further development. Let's see. I think she's this way. No, she's not this way. I think she's the other way. I met that bell-ringing woman down in Jackson, Missouri. She seemed alright at first, but with sound and fury, she broke my heart, left it in pieces. I don't know. I'm just trying to sing on the fly, and it's not working out too well. Ah, crap. This seems precarious. Very precarious. I'm close to the bell ringer. See, I think the mistake I make sometimes is... No, you're not gonna kill me after I just killed the bell ringing woman. Alright. And And that's what I came for, that, what's in that chest down there. It looks like we've got a watcher flanked by, what, 4 skinny guys. So I must tread cautiously. Thank you very much, Mid. Johnny Cash has some humdingers, man. People don't... Delia, oh Delia, Delia all my life. If I hadn't a shot poor Delia, I'd have had her for my wife. It's just, there's all sorts of violence and bleakness in some of these songs, man. Some of it's in keeping with Bloodborne. Someone's trying to call me on my iPhone. Not a good time. Not a good time. I think I'll let it go to voicemail. It's my wife, but not a good time. They might well do it. This... I don't have anywhere to dodge. Now we go. These guys I'd like to fight in the open. So I can dodge his pokey hot stick. Like I didn't just do. The watcher hit me with a burning pokey stick. It was blunt in shape and it was kinda thick. I don't know. I'm gonna wind up embarrassing myself publicly if I keep this up. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. Sage's Wrist. Alright folks, I think that's all of the ritual materials. That was kind of a long one. For a chalice dungeon. So I think I might make a trip back to the dream, even though I don't have quite enough blood echoes to level. Or you know what? I may not be quite done here. Am I quite done here? Nope, I'm not quite done here. Sorry. I made a mistake. There's one more room to explore. Then I can fight the bloodletting beast and try to get some footage of him for Sinclair, because Richard's prevailing theory is, like I said before, that's Lawrence. That's the beast Lawrence actually turned into. I know in the DLC he's like a flaming cleric beast when you fight him. But you know, that's a dreamland. So Richard thinks that in the physical world, Lawrence turned into the bloodletting beast. So when you fight the bloodletting beast, you're fighting Lawrence in the real world. So, kind of makes sense. Oh, the Ailing Lauren Bloodstar Beast? I haven't gotten there yet, or I would offer to help. Actually, I do have a character, actually, another character who's there. Now that I think about it. I'm just trying to remember where I was going. I don't think I'm going the way I wanted to go, so I'll climb back up the ladder, sorry. Yeah, this is my second character. The first one has opened up all of the Chalice dungeons. This is not where I want to go either. Make a left, a right, and go straight ahead. This is where I want to go. See, I knew it. I knew he was hiding behind there. Guys, I'm going to pause just for a second because my wife's calling again, and I don't want to ignore her this time. It's going to be just a second. Hello. Hey, Precious. Just streaming a bit. I'm actually talking this time with that wonderful headset you gave me, and people are watching, and they didn't even deride me for singing Johnny Cash. It was fun. Oh yeah, how was it? He's gonna come on home. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. So no, that's fine. I'm still streaming anyway, and people are still watching, so I don't want to keep them waiting too long. Um, but yeah, thanks for calling, baby. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye, precious. Love you too. All right, cool. Wonder if I should just drop down here. Yeah, I think I will. Alright, I just wanted to make sure this didn't... I don't want no scrub. Scrub is the guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging at the passenger's side of his best friend's ride. I can't believe I remember that song. Gosh. Shows you how old I am. I just want to know where I'm going. Okay, this is to the... Is this to the boss? Yeah, this looks like it leads to the boss. Not quite ready for that just yet. I want to go back to the dream first and have a full complement of blood vials. I haven't fought the Bloodstar Beast in quite a long time. So just want to make sure I'm ready. Not the Bloodstar Beast, the Bloodletting. Haven't fought him in a good while. And then while I'm fighting him, I'm going to make this full screen on mine, so I may not be able to see comments right away. I never lie. I just obfuscate. Which, of course, means basically the same thing. Excuse me. Don't want to fortify, I want to repair. Probably be using my saw spear against the bloodletting beast. Which means I think I want to switch up my gems. Let's see. I want to take this one off of the Holy Blade. Put it on this one. Should give me a bit more. Well, thanks, guys. I didn't know how much of that you heard. But I appreciate it. I figure I'll at least have some audio going while I'm talking to my wife. She called twice in a row, so I figured it would be rude to ignore her. Let me see how many echoes I need to level up, and I may just use some,
what is it?
like, cold blood dues to make up the difference. It's quite a few.
Farewell, May.
I think I'll just buy some blood vials. Can't go wrong doing that. See if there's anything else I need. Buy some throwing knives. I have so many pebbles in inventory that there shouldn't be any need for me to buy those. Well, I'm so glad no one made fun of me for singing Johnny Cash, because I thought, oh, he's old. Which, you know, Johnny Cash was big, like, at the same time as the Beatles were big, so. I think that year, actually, when he had a record he performed live at Folsom Prison, and that actually outsold the Beatles that year, which was a notable achievement. Because the Beatles, you know, the Beatles are the biggest band of all time, so. Anyway, I'm just full of useless knowledge. Absolutely useless knowledge. Well, hey, yeah, man, there's a timeless quality to some of those songs. If you listen closely, it's like the same basic beat and tempo in every song, but the lyrics are, I think, are the real exceptional part. Alright, so since I'm going to record this, I want to make it full screen, which means during this part of the boss fight I won't see like comments and stuff. So don't think I'm ignoring anybody. I'm going to take off my HUD. There's a good chance I'll die without my HUD. In which case I'll come back full on HUD and see what we get. Just a moment. I got the full screen. Turn on the record function. We should be golden. Ain't you a big ugly fella? Whoa! He got me from like being cagey because I don't know his moveset. Whoa! The hit button. That had to take a lot of... Whoa! Oh, he got me. Oh, no! That had to kill me. It didn't! Visceral attack, baby! Yeah! Whoa! He stomped me. Crap, I actually got him. Holy crap. Well, alright then. Take a bow. Alright, let's go back to broadcast settings. Make sure that I can see everyone's comments. Oh, thanks! I honestly didn't think I would get him the first time. But looks like we did. Thanks, folks. Shoo-wee. You know what? Let me turn the HUD back on so I can see how many... you know, things I have. 22,000. Still not enough to level, but... well, I enjoyed that very much. Well, folks, I think we made our way all the way through the lower Pthumerian fixed Chalice Dungeon. That's a good question. What level am I, anyway? 134. This is a New Game Plus cycle, so I wouldn't say I'm over-leveled yet. But yeah. Just trying to think where to go next, because that pretty much does it for that particular Chalice Dungeon. Let's see. Actually, no, I'm getting hungry. I don't know if I should do one more thing. You know, I could do one more thing. I still have Rom to fight in Bergenworth. I know I just fought Rom. But in this playthrough, I have Rom to fight in Bergenworth. So maybe I can go do that and then just kind of call it a day, if that's okay with everyone. So yeah, maybe I'll go do that. It's like I've opened up the path to get to Rom in Bergenworth. I just haven't actually gone to fight him yet. There. So let's see. Let's see. I could also try to run through the... could also try to run through the research hole in the DLC, which might be more fun, because I'll die more times. You know what, yeah, maybe I'll, yeah, let's go fight Rom. But then I think I'm getting hungry. I think I have to go get something to eat, or I'll start to go delirious. And then it'll transition to the Red Moon. In which I think Eileen's going to want to kill me because I did not help her kill Henrik. Which is kind of sad because I very much like Eileen. You switch over to the church pick. Hey there, Crumb, what's up? Ah, this stupid thing is going to pursue me. You know what? Must look like a fool. Ow! It's going to make me go frenzy. Alright. I've already killed the hunter up here. So it's just a matter of going outside to the lake. I think I've already got the rune that Willem gives you if you kill him. I don't see any reason to kill him. But I'll pick up insight from where he points to the lake. No worries, Crumb. You know, video games are fun. There shouldn't be any pressure attached to them. I mean, yeah, I just don't have the heart to kill him, and he looks like he's half dead anyway. So, just let him sit in his rocking chair and think about eyes. Our eyes are yet to open. Alright, here we go again, Rom. See, here's kind of the heartbreaking part for me. She's not hostile to you. At first. On the Moonside Lake. You can just kind of walk up to her and, you know, wave at her. Hey there. I'm here to kill you. You know. She won't do a thing. And of course, once again, we'll try to kill the spiders first. My fetish for autolock sometimes helps in this fight, sometimes it doesn't. Woo! Always hit him in the back. Or the butt. Alright, Rom does very little, thankfully, in this phase. Church pick is just awesome here. Alright, where'd you go, Rom? It's pure thrust attack, man. It just does wonders. I'm waiting for her to do the meteors. That one almost got me. Whoop. I thought she was going to do the meteors. I was so far away. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, you kind of have to listen in this fight, because you can hear when she's about to do an arcane attack. Uh-oh. And I say she because the lore experts tell me that Rom's a she, so no reason to doubt them. Oh, that's great, Crumb. Good. You spent a lot of time grinding today, I know. Yes, you do. All right, Rom. Oh, she nicked me. Her attack seems stronger here than in the Chalice dungeons. Come on, I'm hitting the wrong button to change weapons. I was hitting left, I should have hit right. 631, this is crazy damage. But against the kin, the church pick is just impeccable. Just impeccable. If you load it up with the right, with adept gems, and maybe one kin hunter gem, it's just impeccable against the kin. If you want, doesn't matter. Oh, I thought she was going to do the meteors up from the ground. Impeccable. Good one! Impeccable, I like that. That's some good punnage. Ah, nuts. To kill this particular spider. Kind of danced around the spider and dodged the meteors at the same time. That was kind of cool. Whoa, whoa, oh! Looks like I got careless at the wrong time and she nailed me. Yeah, well, we'll try again. The lower Pthumerian Labyrinth is where you can find one of the baths that sells the alternate weapons. I just got careless. I think we'll get it this time. I think she's a little bit harder here though than she was in the Chalice Dungeon, which kind of surprises me. Where did I just go? The wrong way is where I went. Boy, I was trucking along and then all of a sudden just got careless. And she nailed me. She nailed me. Let's try this again. Whee! Oh! She's not gonna give me a free pass this time, is she? That's right, I did. You know what? I should have replaced that gem with something else that I took off of the Holy Blade. I forgot. There we go. Maybe I'll talk a little less, concentrate a little more. Ah, don't hit her head, fool. Almost half her health. I don't need the two-handed version. What am I thinking? Whoop. Whew. Not gonna let her catch me again like that. That was a whole backstep. Woo! Cues are very important in this fight. Like when they jump up in the air. That was a lot of rolling. Ron, why are you so aggressive, huh? She almost caught me in the recovery time. I almost didn't manage to dodge it. Oh, yep. Here we go. Ah, nuts. I think I'm probably going to take a break after this fight, actually. I'm getting hungry. And my girl is covered in blood. I know it's just one, but I want to kill him first and then have at Rom. I might, yeah. There's a good chance I might. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Kind of walked right into that one. This one's going to be kind of rough. Almost didn't roll in time. See, when she rolls over on her back. Whoa! She's doing it pretty frequently this time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, here we go. Thought that might do some damage, but it didn't. No way! Thought that was going to hit me for sure. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, come on, Rom. Getting a little ridiculous. Well. So ROM just takes a while because you can't afford to have the spiders running around when you're trying to do damage to her. And all her arcane attacks just make it really tricky to kill the spiders. See what we can do now. Uh-oh, better. Almost let her catch me with that one. Just you and me, Ron. Oh. That surprises me every time she does it. I don't know why, because I know she's going to do it. No, back up, back up, back up. And we got her. And now I think we'll get to enjoy the cutscene before the blood moon. Oh, there's Queen Yharnam. I'm gonna go say hello. Hey there, Queen Yharnam. How you is? Oh, you're sad. I rather enjoy this particular cutscene. That's when you know it's all hit the fan, that's right. Pretty much. Yeah, I've got like absurd insight, but I actually should go spend some of this insight. I'm like 82 insight. I don't think it's helping me. Come across some winter lanterns and they're gonna frenzy me like crazy. think this might be... I think the closest lamp to me might actually be the first one in Yahar Ghul. So I'm gonna run past this amygdala. And just try to make it to the lamp. And then, just a second. Ludwig. Oh. Yeah, maybe, let me get to the lamp and then maybe I'll just hop off the stream and we can do that real quick. And then I'll go have a very late lunch. Don't want to miss this item over here. Let's see. And we got the lamp. Not about to try this area right now, because it's quite difficult. For me. I keep wanting to run headlong into the hags that the bell ringer summoned. Alright, so yeah, yeah, Crumb, I'll send you a message about maybe taking Ludwig privately. I'll just message you over Discord, I think. But as far as the public portion, I reckon that'll conclude it. Thanks so much to everyone for stopping by. It was a lot. It was a lot of fun, and you put up with my singing old Johnny Cash songs. I really appreciate it. Mittens, thanks. If you just because I see you so much on Discord, I was really happy to see you stop by. The Moon Presence has honored us with their presence. Mackenzie and everyone else. Niska, yep. Thanks a lot. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate that especially. And you guys have a great rest of the weekend, man. Happy gaming. When do I usually stream? Just whenever. Just whenever. Sometimes in the evenings, like after I get done with work. I just kind of want to spend the evening doing that, but no particular time. It does automatically like send a Twitter notification, and I think on YouTube it'll show, but it's no particular time. Anyway, I'm babbling, so again, everyone, thanks again for stopping by. I had so much fun, and have a great weekend.